I'm back with another lesson from grade 7th English, and today we will continue our grammar portion, and we have a writing topic today. We will learn how to write a message. Okay, how to write a message. When the word message comes, I'm sure most of you must be aware about texting, and you will think first thing about message. Nowadays, because of the pandemic, the students of your grade also are aware of all the social media platforms as well, and you have the access to your phone, and you also know about WhatsApp. You are using it daily. Work comes through WhatsApp only from your teachers. Plus, I'm sure you all are aware about SMS, short message service. Okay, so this message we all know. These kind of messages, a WhatsApp text or a simple SMS. Nowadays, these SMS are not not in use of informal ways, but in formal way, or through any other some company or some other means. We get these messages quite often, mostly from our service provider or some other things like net banking or banking or any other stuff. We get these messages also through our phone, but hardly we message anyone. Okay, we are not using SMS these days, we are using WhatsApp. So this whole is part of your digital education. Okay, digital knowledge, it is a part of that. So we write WhatsApp, we send messages through WhatsApp, we use SMS, and this is the digital way of sending a message. But today we are going to learn writing a message in our orthodox way, in our typical way that we used to do earlier, when these all techniques were not in use. Okay, so today we are going to learn the former way of messaging. That was how do we used to write earlier? Yes, we used to write with the help of a pen. This is a marker, but to make you understand better, let's think that this is a pen, this is a paper, and we used to write our message in the sheet of a paper. So this way of messaging we are going to learn today, and this is what is there in your course. So now let's understand what really message writing is, and how to write message in a paper, and why do we need to write a message. First of all, before getting to understand that what is message writing, let us take a look that why do we need to write a message? Why do we need to write a message? Okay, so in case, take an example that in case you are out of your home and your friend has a very urgent work with you. Okay, your friend is there, he calls at your home, you don't have your personal phone, so he calls at your home at the landline. Your sister receives the phone, she receives, your friend says, suppose Rahul, can I talk to Amit? Okay, this is what Rahul said. Then your sister Riddhi, she replied, sorry, Rahul is not at home. Okay, so your friend called, he asked that whether you are at home, can I talk to Rahul? can I talk to Amit? He said. Then your sister replied that sorry, Rahul is not at home right now. So, sorry, Amit is not at home right now. So Rahul replied, your friend replied, okay. Can you pass on my message to Amit? Okay, so you ask, can you pass on my message to Amit? So Riddhi, his sister replied, sure. Okay, then you told that, your friend told that, tell Amit that the science project, the project we are supposed to make, the science project that we are supposed to make, I am on it. Okay, so your friend said that the science project that you're working on, he is already on it and he has got some development. So Riddhi, your sister says, surely I will give your message. Okay, I am writing MST to make you understand. You know it, MST, message. Okay, but whenever you are writing in formal, whenever you are writing in a notebook, whenever you are writing something in a piece of paper, never use the abbreviations like MSG, or sometimes we use for because BCOZ, like these. These are informal way of writing. So these never are used in our formal communication. When we are writing something in a formal way, then we never use these things. Okay, always use message, always use because. Okay, so this thing you never go. Now, based on the conversation that we have here, you have to develop, you have to frame a message. Okay, Riddhi has to, because afterwards Riddhi will also move out and she has to deliver the message. She can deliver the message verbally, but because she is in a dilemma, she has to move out. She will leave a message for her brother. In a piece of paper, she will use a pen and she will write the message based on this conversation. Okay, how? First thing was that tell Amit that the project, this thing you have to write. First of all, you will mention the date. What is today's date? 18th, 18th Jan, you will write. Then you will write the time, 10 o'clock. Okay, and then you will frame the message. Now, what can come in the message? You will make a box and you will write like this. So what can come in the message? Okay. Rahul told to tell you that the project is on and he is working over it. Get back to him. Okay, this is the way you will frame a message. You will use the language that is given by Amit. You can have your own words. You can use your own words. You can frame your own sentences. The language can be of your own, but the soul of the message must reach to the recipient. Okay, who is the recipient? Amit is the recipient to whom the message should go, and who is the messenger? Messenger is Riddhi. Riddhi is sending the message, and who is giving the message? Rahul. Okay, so this is the way we frame a message. More format I will discuss you in the later part of the video. We will do do the exercise. I will explain you the exercise also, and together we will see that how to frame very good messages. So this is what your introduction of message writing is like, and now we are going to take a deep look over the message writing, and we are going to open your book. We are going to read message writing from your book. So I am Aman from DPS Saldwani Lamachor. You are watching video classes. Stay connected, watch the video till end to learn in a better way that what is message writing, and together we will do the exercises also.
Okay, writing short messages. As I have explained you, the same is there in your book. Writing short messages are very important in our daily life. The purpose is to communicate the message as quickly as possible. Okay, when we have any urgency, any emergency, then we communicate our message through writing a short message. Here is one example, same as I have given you earlier. Here Shubham wanted to talk to Ayan over the phone, but Ayan was not at home. His sister Anya picked up the phone, so he left a message with her. So read the following conversation between Shubham and Anya over telephone. Shubham: Hi, this is Shubham. Could I speak to Ayan? Anya: Hello, I am Anya speaking. Sorry, he has gone out to play. Shubham: Could you please tell me when he'll be back? Anya: I don't know. You can leave your message. I'll inform him. Shubham: Okay, I have to discuss him over the science project. Please ask him to call me back as soon as he returns. Anya: Sure. Shubham: Thank you so much. Bye. So this is the conversation that Anya and Shubham had over the phone. Now Anya had to go out urgently before Ayan's arrival. So she writes the message on a piece of paper for Ayan and kept it near the telephone. So based on this conversation, such questions come in writing short messages. A conversation would be given and you will have to frame a short message on the basis of the conversation. Here Shubham and Anya had some conversation, and now Anya has been given the task to forward the conversation to her brother Ayan. Okay. So now Anya is given the task of writing the message. Here is the format of message. Message for Ayan. First of all, date it. Okay, date it. Then the time. Then you just simply write the message, and underneath it you write your name so that the person who is reading it is aware that you have written the message. Date it 7 August. Time is given there. Your friend Shubham had called at 5:30 p.m. He wanted to discuss something about the science project. He wanted you to call him back as soon as you come back. Anya. So this is the message based on the conversation. The message must be very short, very brief, very precise, but it must serve the cause. Serve the cause means the purpose of writing the message was to make the person aware to whom you are giving the message about whatever situation is there. So without taking much time, without using much words, you convey your message in short, like it is short message. So you just describe whatever there is. Okay, then there are some tips. A message should be brief. and having exact information. Okay, like I've told you, a message should be very brief, a message should be short, and it should have the exact information what a person wants to share to the other person. Write the name of the person who called. Okay, you have to mention that who called, so that the person is aware. This is the purpose only, that who has tried to reach you and who has given the message for you. And you have to write the date and correct time when the message was written. Then at the end you have to mention the name of the person who wrote the message. Okay, who wrote the message on behalf of the person who was trying to reach out the other one. This is very important part. You have to mention the name of both who is giving the message and who is the messenger. Okay, so here we have some exercises. See, read the following conversation. Sanjay: hello, is this Vivek speaking? Atul: no, I am Atul, his brother. He has fallen in. At the moment, he is sleeping after having medicines. Sanjay: oh, actually, I want to tell him that our annual examination is going to commence on 18th of March. Atul: oh, but he is not well and won't be able to attend the class for some more days. Sanjay: please convey my message to him that our biology teacher asked all the students to submit the assignments before 1st March. Ask him to call me back for date sheet when he wakes up. Atul: certainly. Sanjay: thank you. So see what is the difference between this exercise and the previous example. There, the recipient whom the message had to be given was out of the home, but here the recipient is inside the home, but such situation comes when he is not able to answer some call or not able to take the message, not able to meet the person who is coming to home. So the message must go out to him. And here also the same conversation is there, telling about some date sheet and the bio practical. Now Atul has to go for maths tuition before Vivek wakes up. You have to imagine yourself to be Atul and write a short message for Vivek on the above conversation. Okay, so like the example was there in the previous page, similarly you have to frame a message. First of all, you will write the date it, then time, then a short message, then the name of you who is writing the message, and never forget to mention the name of who has given the message in your message. Second conversation: hello, this is Saima speaking. Is Shelly at home? Saima has called. Asha: no, she is not at home. She has gone out. I am her mother speaking. You are her dance partner for tomorrow's dance competition, aren't you? Saima: yes, auntie. When she will be back? Asha: she said before leaving that she will come late today, as today is the last day for her dance practice. Would you like to leave a message? Saima: yes, please. Tell her that tomorrow's dance competition has been postponed by the principal and now it will be in the next month. Asha: I'll convey your message as soon as she comes back. Thank you, auntie. Bye. Okay, so here the situation is different. A person is participating in a dance competition and that has been postponed, and it will take place in the coming month. So the other dance partner, she called and tried to inform this to her, but she was not at home. So her mother picked up the phone and now she has the task to forward the message to her daughter. So on the basis of this conversation, you have to write a short message on behalf of her mother. You will act like her mother and you will write the name of her mother when you will conclude your message, and in the message the name of person who is calling will always be there. So this is how you frame a message. Message had to be framed inside a box. You will write the message and it will be inside the box. The date will come, the time will come, the message will be short and brief, the name of the person who has tried to reach out will come, and the name of the recipient will come. Okay, name of the messenger will come at the last. So this is the very simple format that you have to follow, and this is how you're going to frame your message. So these two exercises, exercise A and B, you have to do in your grammar notebook. You have to frame two messages. Nothing else you have to do from this chapter. So very easy, very simple chapter. Complete your work. If any confusion is there, if any queries are there, always feel free to ask, and complete your work on time and send the work also. So I am Aman from DPS Haldwani Lamachor. You are watching PTO classes. Thank you so much for watching the lecture.